Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and welcome to another online battle from Warhammer 2. So this is the second battle in Shadow Online Gaming's tournament, Summer Tournament, and I'm playing up against Loremaster of Sotek. Now both of these channels are gonna be linked in the description. Both of them are gonna be casting this game, and actually Shadow is gonna be casting every other game that there is. And yeah, let's begin. So for my forces here, as you can see, I picked up Avalon, and Loremaster of Sotek obviously went for his mighty Lizardman. So just so you know, this is a blind pick, so nobody knew beforehand what the other guy would have. And yeah, anyway, so for my forces I got a front line of 4 spearmen. We also got 2 dragon princes, one of which is actually the Fireborn because of the anti-large. And back here we have 2 Lothern Seaguard on the flanks and 2 standard archers to add some missile pressure. In the middle we have the pure main company for the Guardian effect. As you can see, they are mixed in together with Alariel, which is on foot, and she only has the Earthblood, the Star of Avalon obviously, and fast protection together with the Shield Stone of Issa. And that is it, no other buff. So up on the air we have a Star Dragon, which I was really gambling a lot because I didn't know if he's gonna go full air or any other thing, and as you can see here, yeah, the gamble didn't pay off, and he's coming in hot with a lot of missiles. So he's got 2 Reaper Dactyls, one of which is the Colossadon Hunters, which have a buff of 40% armor piercing damage, if I'm correct. Yes, armor piercing and weapon damage. We also got Tehenuin over here up on the air with a Manticore Summon, Flock of Doom, and Stand Your Ground together with his items. So all of these guys are actually now imbued with poison. And what is this? I keep forgetting it. Yeah, the damage resistance. 1 Skink Skirmisher in the front, and a front line of Saurus Spears with seals, some red crested skinks, some skink cohort over here together with some javelins to back them out, some Saurus warriors with shields on this side, and some more red crested skinks. In the back he's keeping the Umbral Tide hidden because he knows that he needs to bring that thing in the end, just start demolishing whatever he can get his hands onto. Over here we have a Saurus Scarvet with anti-large and armor piercing. Any item? Nope, just bare bone. And also he's being backed by Cold One Spear Riders, which are a direct counter to the Dragon Princes. These guys have armor piercing, anti-large. Dragon Princes do not have that, so they're really struggling. The Dragon Princes are an all-around unit, but these guys are cavalry killers. So let's see. Over here I was interrupted, believe it or not, and I totally forgot that he's coming in here. I was too focused shooting down the skirmishers. I was trying to just avoid him, just trying to get enough shots in, but these guys are heavily armored. Actually they're not, they only have like 45 armor. But yeah, as you will see, the dragon is not gonna have an easy time. I'm just gonna keep getting chased by a goon squad. I was trying to land him into a force, but instead of just going for the front line, I went for the Cold One Spear Riders, and I actually absolutely failed. Over here the Dragon Princes, the Fireborn, are gonna engage on their own, but I'm gonna drop a fast protection, an Earthblood, and also the Star of Avalon. Like, I'm gonna drop it all. I need to win this engagement. I need to come on top. I know I'm gonna lose these guys if I leave them all alone. I know I should have actually dropped that to the Star Dragon. It would have helped him survive the fight, but I prefer to go for the Fireborn because I knew these guys would be more important. The front line is going quite well. I use the pure main company to just hit the red crested skinks on the flanks because I know these guys will melt by these guys because of the armor sander. And my Star Dragon is still getting destroyed, but at the same time I'm shooting the Reaper Dactyls, so it's kind of an equal trade. Now the Fireborn over here have absolutely crushed the Cold One Spear Riders, and the Saurus Scarvet is left all alone to fight, while the Fireborn will start chasing the Umbral Tide. And the front line engagement is going fairly alright. I mean, my spears on this flank are crumbling, but that's because of some red crested skinks. But on this side I'm using the pure main company to just come and clean all this side. I'm starting from right, going towards the left, while the Fireborn, they still haven't got into the Umbral Tide. I guess they get stuck. Now the Dragon Princes are left all alone fighting here the Saurus Scarvet, which is a huge mistake. I should not have done that. The Manticore is gonna go after Alariel, but this is the reason I placed her on foot, because there's it's not easy to catch that lady. And over here he manages to break one archer of mine, but one has rattled already, and as you can see, these guys are getting shot really hard, and all of them will be free now to go after the other Ripperdactyl. And at the same time, as I said, the pure main company are just doing heavy lifting over here. This spearman unit is gonna be pulled back because this flank is starting to collapse and I will need some help. And at the same time, the Fireborn are just cleaning out the Umbral Tide really fast, and now they're gonna come here for some back charges into this messy blob. And yeah, still the Dragon Prince is fighting over here the Saurus Caravet, which is, as I said, not a good trade-off. There's really no need to do that, while Alariel actually is being all alone. And as you can see, I told you, like, she's on foot, like everybody expects her to be on an eagle and things like that, but well, I brought her on foot, which is a lot difficult to get her down. Over here the Dragon Princes are gonna get a glorious start and they're just gonna decimate the whole front line. And at the same time, I think I'm just gonna disengage finally from over here, because I see that even if the Genuine comes here and fights me, it's gonna be a nasty fight. And I'm just trying to finish off the last of the Sauruses together from a charge from the Dragon Princes and the Fireborn. And I think at this point I have all of my archers still online, and some Ripperdactyls are coming back. I drop a Star of Avalon, at the same time pulling back my infantry because I just want my Dragon Princes to be healed. And yeah, like all that Sotek right now has is just a Scarvet. Everything else has been shut down, and he's just gonna quit the battle because it was lost. So GG to Sotek. That was a really fun battle, and yeah, I was really mad about that Star Dragon just getting wrecked. Like, I absolutely failed. Like, just write down in the comments, man, you suck with dragons. I'm gonna take it like a man. I don't mind. So yeah, like the build worked, everything except the dragon, because I just made it not to work. I could, as I said, land it earlier and just tried to tank it out, the damage and all that, because I had the archers. He would have to choose, do I go for the archers or do I go for the dragon? He would collapse on the dragon in the front line, and then the archers would finish them off rather quickly. And yeah, like archers decent amount of kills, just applying the pressure. The pure main company did all the heavy lifting, just coming like a sweep from the right flank and just cleaning all the way to, not all the way, at least to the middle. And then the Fireborn just came in and just relieved them from their stress, I guess. And yeah, so for Sotek's build, I really liked it. He went air heavy, which countered my dragon. So that was a star dragon, by the way. That's the most expensive dragon in the game, and he was thrown out of the window in just a matter of seconds in the beginning of the battle. But the rest of the fight went quite well, because I kind of sacrificed my dragon to get the Fireborn to destroy one of his flank, which absolutely opened up his whole defense, his whole line. Like, it was just that one Cold One Spear Rider defending, and as soon as that was out of the picture, I was able to get back, get the Umbral Tide, get into the back line of the force, of the main force, and just cycle and just charge from the back, and that was it. And at the same time, the archers were just being a harassment tool against the Ripperdactyls. He really tried to shut them down, the Manticore summons with the Ripperdactyls and all that, but they would just kept coming back. And yeah, like that was it. So again, feel free to check out both Loremaster of Sotek's channel down below, and also Shadow Online Gaming, which, as I said, is gonna be casting all of these games. And yeah, I'm gonna be seeing. I really hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like or a comment. Feel free to subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.